know guys, there's a very little amount of daylight left, but I'm here to record another video. I actually have my soft boxes packed away at the moment because we do have an inspection like next week and we're trying to keep everything like super tidy, so we need to like eventually pack everything away and make it look like a normal home and not like anybody who's been in this house and just sort of like making it messy. But yeah, we got an inspection by our letting agency because it will be like our 1 month inspection, so it's pretty damn exciting as well as like scary, probably more scary than anything. So yeah, that's why I'm using natural daylight lighting, but it's pretty good because the windows that we have literally like there's a lot of daylight there, but there's noisy school kids walking by because we do live on a main road. We live right by a roundabout, so I'm hoping that there are people that aren't going to look through the window and give me crazy looks whilst I film. So that would be great. But in today's video I've got a book haul for you guys. I have accumulated some review books as well as some books that I managed to purchase myself, but I just thought I'd share these with you guys. I bought some of these books with my birthday money as well, and yeah, so I just wanted to share these with you guys. I know that I did say in another video that you're probably not going to be seeing a lot of books and videos apart from review books, but you know, I realise that there are going to be times when I will be able to spend money on books. So yeah, there's never going to not be a time when I won't be able to, but the book spending will be a bit less than it usually is. That's what I was trying to say. So I'm going to begin with some review books to share with you. This first one was very greatly like wrapped up. We got it all wrapped in this sort of rope, and I'm just going to open this for you guys. And this was sent to me by Penguin, so massive thanks to Penguin, very highly marketed. And we got a scroll here, and this is basically a scroll sort of written by the author, like how he discovered like writing this book. So it's great. It's like a little treasure map, which is awesome. And then it came with a map, and that's pretty cool. I'm just going to share that with you guys and just show that to you, but there's a little map, so obviously that's just something to do with the story, so that would be great to look at. This is the proof book. Now this book releases on the 28th of April, and this is called Riverkeep, and it's by Martin Stewart. And this is about a 15-year-old boy called William, and he is preparing to take up his family's mantle at Riverkeep, and he tends the river and fishes corpses from its treacherous waters. But his father is then possessed by a dead spirit. He hears that a cure for his illness lurks in the belly of a great sea-dwelling beast known as the Mormorach. So he embarks on an epic journey down the river that his family has so long protected but has never actually explored. So it sounds really cool, really adventurous, really fun and really interesting, and I cannot wait to dive into this book. So very massive thank you to Penguin for sending this to me. And the second review book that I have to share with you guys is called The Gals, and it is by Emma Klein. This is released on the 16th of June this year. It's going to be a hardback when it's released, and this was also sent by Penguin as well, and it says that this is about Evie, who is desperate to be noticed. It's 1969. The days stretch out under the California sun. The smell of honeysuckle thickens in the air and the sidewalks radiate heat until she sees them. The snatch of cold laughter, hair long and uncombed, dirty dresses skimming the tops of thighs, cheek rings like a second set of knuckles, the girls. At the centre is Russell and the ranch down a long dirt track and deep in the hills, incensing clumsily strummed chords, rumours of sex, frenzied gatherings, teen runaways. Was there a warning, a sign of things to come, or is Evie already too enthralled by the girls to see that her life is about to be changed forever? And there's like really good quotes from this book as well, and yeah, it sounds really good. And it's going to be published in 35 countries around the world. Film rights have also been optioned by legendary producer Scott Rudin, who did No Country for Old Men, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and The Grand Budapest Hotel, and Frances Ha. And the vintage lead debut for 2016, it was recommended in Ones to Watch in 2016, and it features in The Guardian, Stylist and The Mail on Sunday. So already this book has been picked up by a lot of people and is said to be really good. So it excites me about that, especially that it's already claimed film rights. So you know, this is definitely going to be on my radar and for me to read towards that time, and I really can't wait to give this a read. The next book that I picked up I got used from Amazon for like £2.81. I literally just had to pay the shipping because I really wanted this book, and I just wanted it right away. And the library had like 20 people holding for it, and I was like, that's just going to take forever. I'm not going to be able to get that, and I hadn't seen it in any charity shops around Salisbury, and I was just like, oh, I need this book, I need it, because obviously it's a film. It's going to be a film. There's already trailers of it out, and I'm just like, I'm excited. I need to see this movie. And Sam Claflin, guys, Sam Claflin as well. But this book is the very well and loved Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. And I, of course, have heard of this. I've heard of people raving about this on BookTube. It is a chick lit-y sort of novel. It sounds absolutely fantastic. And the trailer it looks so good that it makes me want to read the book. So, of course, I would like to read the book before the movie, as I always like to do. I like to see what they do with the book and how they are similar and how they were different, and that way I can actually do like a book to movie review on it. But that's why I picked this up, and I didn't care about getting it brand new or anything. I just wanted it in my hands. I just wanted to give it a read, and whether a book is new or used, it does not matter to me, because you know it's still going to be read at the end of the day. It's still going to be loved. It's still going to be read, and obviously if someone else has like read and enjoyed this, then it's more sentimental at the end of the day. So yes, I picked this book up. I'm super excited. If you guys have read this, please let me know down in the comments below what you thought about it. These next couple of books I got from Waterstones as well as W.H. Smith. So the first one I'm going to show you I got from W.H. Smith. This was with my birthday money because people just gave me cash, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to spend my cash on things like bills or food or anything, because it's quite depressing. It's my birthday, I want to get something for myself at the end of the day. I could do that, but who wants to be like that? That's just being an adult, and I didn't want to be an adult on my birthday. So I went into the shop and I just went and had a look at the books, and this one jumped out at me, and this is At First Sight by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. And first off, I just saw the little bit on the front where it says what happens when an assassin falls in love with his target, and then I picked it up and I was like, this is the one that I want to read. I didn't even read the back. I was just like, that is it. So straight away I'm just like, an assassin falls in love with his target, that sounds like, it just sounds really intriguing, doesn't it? So if you guys have read this, please let me know what you thought about it, and let me know down below in the comments. So it would be great for you guys to let me know what you thought about it and whether you liked it or not. But yeah, I'm super excited. And the book that I picked up from Waterstones was The Siren by Kira Cass. As you all know, I love and adore the Selection series by her. I've read all of them, I fell in love with them, I gave them all like 5 stars. And this is obviously her book, The Siren, and it's just been remastered and brought out and sort of been looked at, and it's been brought out in this beautiful paperback edition. It's so beautiful, it's so gorgeous, and I really want to give it a read, because I just love the Selection series. So it would be great to see like her other work, so it'd be great to see this. But it just says on the back here, love is a risk worth taking. I've waited an eternity for this. I've waited all over again if I had to. I was meant to kiss a boy, designed to be held by him. All the careful postures I held melted away, and I pulled him closer. We were stars, we were music, we were time. So yeah, I'm just excited, and just a siren, you know, sounds cool. The final book in this book haul is a book that I got from Amazon. I realised I had a lot more money after our bills had been paid, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy this book because I need to continue on with some series and get them finished, and I hadn't had this book in this series, and I was like, you know what, there are some books that I do own in some series that I haven't got around to reading, but this one I read the first 2 books, but I didn't have the 3rd book that I purchased. So I was like, I need to purchase the 3rd book so that I can read it. And I'd love the first 2 books, so I don't know why I haven't got around to buying this 3rd book, but I do want to continue on with it because it's just awesome, and it's by Jennifer L. Armentrout, who is just a queen of YA and new adult. And this book is Deity. So this is in the Covenant series, the first book being Half-Blood. And then we have, what's the second one? Pure. And I really adored those books. They're so cool. I love the cover series. This book also contains the novella Elixir as well. So it's why it's a bit more chunkier than the other books, because it does contain a novella as well. But I do want to get around to reading this, and just diving into it again. I'm actually really excited to do that. I do want to finish a lot more series this year. I want to get into them more, and I feel like this is a great way for me to do so. Just a quickie guys, sorry about the lighting, but this came in the mail today and it's the 4th of March today, so I thought I would include this in with this haul, as I'm going to be leaving this book at my nan's because I need to read the second book in the series before I get round to it, and I'm trying to sort of keep a selected amount of books, as you can tell right behind me, and this is like a pile of books that's going to my nan because I got no room in my bookcase. So some needs to go to my nan, and then once I've read some, like, I can get some more for my nan sort of thing. So that's kind of like how I'm doing it. Plus I've got the inspection people coming next week and we want to have like less clutter. So this is the book that I'm including, and it is Half Lost by Sally Green, and this is the 3rd book that is in the Half-Blood series trilogy. I'm not sure what it is, but I need to read the second book. I quite enjoyed the first book, and I would like to see where the second book goes. So I'm going to take this to my nan's, and then I'm going to swap it with the second book so I can read that, and then I'll get this afterwards and read it. But this is from Penguin, so thank you to Penguin for sending this to me. This book actually comes out at the end of March, so keep your eyes out for that, especially if you really enjoy this series. And I love the covers to these books, and this one is really cool, like with the flames. So yeah, I'm excited. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video now because the daylight is slowly just getting darker and darker, and I don't know if you can see my face or if I'm actually black right now. So I'm going to pick up all these books and quickly just share them to you. So if you guys have read any of these, or if you're really intrigued, do let me know down in the comments below what you thought about them, because I always like to hear what people think about books. But I'm super excited about all of these books. I'm really happy. I haven't spent a lot, and to be honest, like I've received those books in the month of February, as so this is a February book haul really, and yeah, I think that's pretty good for a month, considering 2 of them I got for review and the rest I purchased myself for like my birthday. So like birthdays are a must, like no one cares about birthdays, like we all need to buy books on our birthdays. That's just, it's just a rule, okay? But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this haul. Give me a thumbs up if you have. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day. Let me know what you guys are reading at the moment. Let me know if there's a book that you read that you really enjoyed. Let me know about it, because I've been completely out of the radar. Don't know what books are like the top books at the moment, what people are reading on BookTube. I'm just so out of the loop, but it would be great to hear from you guys like what you are really enjoying at the moment. But thank you very much for watching my video. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!